morning, good afternoon, or good evening, or good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome back to Tekkit. Always loved messing up my introduction when it's simply a sentence I've said at least 100,000 times before. But we are continuing, not too quickly, but shortly after the previous episode, to build the Tier 2 rocket that we found the schematic for in the last one. Now, I've had this, it's just finished, as you heard it, perhaps, building heavy duty plates, because when I was having a look at the ingredients list, I should come up with just a rocket. It's got these heavy duty plates, there's loads of them. Now we also need to build like all of these extra things as well. So hopefully we have the right amount of compressed things. I know I need to put some steel on to compress, because that's the one thing that I'm shortest of. I've built 2 electric compressors over here, so actually I can bring the steel over here, can't I? And I'm still bound to be short of something anyway, because that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So that's on with that, that's doing with that. Okay, so let's see how well we do at building these rocket components. So the nose cone, sorted. Tier 1 booster requires compressed this is where it could get expensive. Mechatronic iron is just how much have I got? I did find 22. I did find 10 or so when I was out and about. So I need to cook this. That's easy enough. So we're going to need 8. We get oxygen vent. 2 of those. That's fine. Heavy duty plates and steel. Okay, so that's why we need the steel. Got the steel going, luckily. Is it 4 that I need or 6? Just 4. Okay, and then I'm sure I can make a flint and steel, can't I? Why not put flint and steel on auto process? Fair enough. Considering we have actual steel in the game now, I'm surprised. Oops, this is still on iron. There's the booster. What was he waiting for? Oh, there's Mechatronic iron. Mechatronic iron needs to be compressed. So you finished? Either of you? Nope. Okay, so we'll put this in there. It's going to be 8, isn't it? To make 2. Because we're going to need to put together 2 of those. Now I used the oxygen vent that I built for that. So we need yellow wool apparently. Can't do it with any other wool, that'd be inappropriate. It has to be yellow. So you've just got to wait for the compressed Mechatronic iron now. It's 2 down. Let's have a look at what the I don't even know what I'd call it. There we go. Airlock frame. Compressed steel and compressed aluminium. Oh, it doesn't even require Mechatronic iron. Ah, okay. The airlock controller does. It requires compressed Mechatronic iron, or meteoric iron if you pronounce it correctly. Okay, so it's not the end of the world. We do need it to build some of that. We don't need it for now. So we can get our 2 engines, and then we just need to recover our heavy duty plate. I didn't use as much, anywhere near as much. I built tons of that for no apparent reason. So that's all finished. Okay. So we need to put engine, a nose cone, 2 boosters, get annoyed because I put the wrong schematic. Damn you. 2 of them, a nose cone, the engine, the 2 boosters, and what? 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 Heavy duty plate. Heavy duty. Oh, tier 2. Oh, compressed. Oh, for flip's sake. It's never as easy as it looks, is it? Right. So we need to put. So this requires 1. How many of these is there? There's 10 of that. And 10 of that needed. So the buggy, what does this contain? That contains tier 1 buggy wheels. That's not too bad. You don't need metric iron for that then. We'll get this going as fast as possible. 10 of that and 2 of that. At least this does it twice as fast. This is all we can hope for. And obviously the sound muffler that I've got over there is quite good at producing the irritating sounds I have to feel or experience. I've done it a little bit with those. Don't think the Moonbug is going to prove to be too useful when it comes to Mars anymore. Might have to leave that for a later date. There we go. Okay. So heavy duty plates, not as useful as I hoped it would be. We need to make a launch pad. Well, I've got one. Excellent. Take some chests because if I'm going to build an expensive rocket, might as well fill it with chests. Right, let's try again. 3rd time's a charm. Okay. Tier 2, please. Nose cone. 2 of them. 1 engine. 2 boosters. 10 heavy duty plates. And we'll go for 3. And that gives us a tier 2 rocket. Ha! Ooh. Tier 2 rocket with its yellow boosters. To be fair, it has yellow boosters. So that's cool. We've got what we need. So we can put down the launch pad as per norm. We can then drop the rocket down on top. Assuming one of these is not supposed to be still there. We'll load it with fuel because that's what we need to do. And I'm guessing we can grab a few resources just in case. So we've got a linking book. Don't know why I've got that in my inventory. That's spare chest. So we'll grab a couple of stacks of cobblestone. A couple of stacks of dirt. And what else do we know? That's about it really, isn't it? It's just a couple of resources. So we'll grab a stack of wood just in case. I'll take a book stand. So I can build my book back. Or link my book back. But yeah, that's pretty much all I need, isn't it? I'm trying to think. I'll leave the building of any sort of base until later on. I think I'll just check I've got my oxygen gear set up. Yep. Got my armor. Got a few resources just in case. Guessing that if I go to inventory, that's not anywhere near enough fuel. Will not be launching just yet. Oh, it's run out of power. Fair enough. My bad. I thought it finished. Let's just chuck that down there. Let's go its power back. Just in case it needs more fuel. Fuel drum. And a bucket. Don't really need 6 buckets, but I've got them now, so what more could I want? Put the fuel drum down here in the corner and grab a bucket of fuel. That's now full of fuel, so that's cool. I like how we have apparently the inability to remove this stone from this inventory. Oh, it's gone. It was a glitched piece of stone. I like how I've still got a tier 2 rocket in my inventory as well. Okay. So I'm guessing the check needs to be made about whether or not I'm ready to go. I think I am. I think I'm ready to take the... what's going on there? Take the hit for the team. Where's my window? Why can't I see out the window? Apparently that's not the way we want to do it. Oh, I've done it. I've pushed the button. I'm launching a tier 2 rocket and we're going to Mars. Entity.spaceship.t2.name. 3, 2, 1, blast off. Goodbye, villagers. Goodbye, unfinished castle. Goodbye, square Minecraft world. Apparently, my landmarks are further off the map than... oh well. And as we can see from the left-hand side of the screen, we are a Penguin space rocket racing through space, still in the rain, despite the fact we've reached the edge of the atmosphere and been through the clouds. But now we have Mars. It's habitable. Really? It's habitable with no oxygen, and it's got a 38% gravity. So I'm assuming when I click send to dimension, it's going to ask me to hold spacebar again. Nope, it's already put me in. It's put me in a bubble. A bouncing bubble of bubblingness. What the hell is going on here? I assume it's going to settle down at some point. Well, that was interesting. We have all of our evolved minis. Get out of my face. Just give me long enough to just... recover an additional rocket, apparently. Well, here we are on Mars. Mars appears to have lakes of something. What is this a lake of? I thought I had a bucket. That's annoying. What's this a lake of? I thought... but apparently I don't have a bucket of anything. If I fall on this, do I get hurt? Yeah, so it's sludge. Cool. So Mars contains lakes of sewage. Now that's going to be interesting. Lakes of it, and sludge as well, and sewage and sludge. So that's good. That'll be easily recovered back into our ME network. Let's just spin around a little bit and let the world load in. Loads of enemies. Nice big crater. Maybe a good place to call. Oh, what's this? What's this? Yellow slimeling egg. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Yellow slimeling egg. Not really sure what I just picked up. Blue slimeling egg, I guess. I'm collecting eggs. It's a Mars-based Easter egg hunt, which is interesting. Creeper in a hole. Hilltop. Now I do like making my house on top of a hilltop. I will admit that. I've done it before. There's another blue egg. What colour is this one? Another yellow egg. So we'll grab some eggs, just because I'm not 100% sure what they are. Now I think I've met slimelings in one of my Mistcraft worlds, and they were an apocalyptic pain in the arse. So I'm going to be very apprehensive about spawning them anywhere. And I'm wondering if they only live on the moon. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's an arrow. On the moon? Live on Mars. Can you only get 2 colours? Should we check? Oh, wrong button. Red. So red is the missing one. So if we can find a red one, I'll be happy. A red slimeling. Blue one again. How many blue ones have I got now? I've got 2 blue ones and 2 green ones. Let's just leave it for red. Nothing? Nothing here? Nothing doing? Guessing red will blend in quite nicely with the ground. It might be quite difficult to see. Another blue one. So they're quite abundant. Unless you want a red one, in which case they're not very abundant at all. Another green one. Come on. Another green one. I wonder if red ones live like in different locations, like high up. Oops, a bit too high. No, nothing particularly doing up here. Another blue one. More lakes of sludge. Come on, I want one red one. At least one red one. Another blue one. Wonder if red ones are a bit rarer then. Perhaps they only spawn in secret locations that I've not yet discovered while exploring randomly around Mars. Nope, no red ones. I found a nice chasm. This is a bit of an interesting landscape. Oh, there we go. Yay! Got a red one. So not that difficult to see once you spot them, but just wanted to be annoying for no apparent reason other than to irritate me. Probably need to go into an adventure into the dimensional doors a little bit, because I haven't been into dimensional doors mod since like the 2nd episode of my 1st season, because I just tend to die. But now that I've got a bit more tech about me, maybe I should be able to do a little bit better. Surprised there's no like meteors or anything. Other than it's just these slimeling eggs. lakes of sludge. Nope. Anything else? Nothing fun? More sliming eggs? Right. Well then, I think it's a good point to perhaps set myself up a little home base somewhere I can call home, and come back and explore in a not too distant episode. Oh, what a result that is! Just about to wrap up the episode, and I found my second red one. Now I can go home happy. Excellent. So we'll just, I guess, I didn't really check where I was or where I spawned, as in like coordinates wise. So just trying to do the maths on the old. Hang on. Everything's going up, not that way. So that way, yeah, that way. So this way goes back to 0, 0. I'm assuming 0, 0 is roughly where I spawned in. Probably wrong, as I wasn't paying attention in any way. Just race across to 0, 0-ish. And not pay attention while I'm doing it. And totally miss. So that's 0. And there's 0. This is effectively 0, 0. So this is where we will call home. For now, anyway. So we need to create from my linking book box a linking book to here. So for no reason other than I want to grab some dirt, we will create a simple square of spawning in on. We will then link this linking book to here, and we will place the other linking book here, and we will return home, and we now have a quick access point to Mars. So we'll quickly grab another book stand, and oh, I've not really got a good place for this. Put it here, shall we, for now? Now we can get back to Mars whenever we need to. Here we are on Mars. Nice barren wilderness of nothing. And here we are on Earth, safe as houses. Excellent. What a productive episode. I hope you enjoyed. We have been to and we built this tier 2 rocket, which was quite annoying. And we have now been to and explored the world of the Mars. Excellent. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again shortly for the next episode. Bye for now, guys.